Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Well, please like on the way in. Gives me an energetic donation to the channel, helps me tune into you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Take what resonates from these collective readings and leave the rest. And let's call in spirit. Let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages and protect my beautiful collective. Beautiful each and every one of you are. I love you. Agape love to each one of you. These are collective readings, as I mentioned. So they might not resonate with you. It might not be about you. It might be about the person that you're trying to tune in for, their situation, a person in their life. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. Past, present, or future energy is always at play. Okay? And if the shoe don't fit, you quit. Don't take it on if it doesn't resonate with you. All right, we're going to start the Reiki-esque. If you don't like that part, just fast forward ahead, okay? To the actual tarot card reading. These are turkey feathers. I love the sound of them. I'm going to sweep out your aura. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Saturday. But these are timeless readings, so anytime you tune in. We have a manifestation stone, so just manifest what it is that you're looking to achieve by watching this video. Okay, closure, understanding, whatever it is, manifest it now. Okay, I'll say okay 50,000 times, just be aware of that. All right, we have the selenite stick. I'm going to pass it through for cleansing. One more time, 3 times a charm. All right, and I have some things here that are going to make noise, so lower your volume if you are sensitive to sound. In 3, 2, 1. It's a nut rattle. I'll go lightly. Clearing off any bad juju that might be in this area for whatever reason. I have black obsidian. This is for protection and grounding. Thank you, and that makes some noise. And then the last noise maker that we have is to call in spirit proper, and I'm going to do that in 3, 2, 1, go. And thank you, spirit. Thank you, ancestors, and thank you, high resident beings, for being here. I so appreciate your help and your understanding and the gifts that you bestowed upon me. Thank you so much. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a tarot card reading with a tarot and 2 oracles. And of course, I don't know why it is what it is, but I just absolutely adore and love this beloved oracle. It's on Etsy. It's from Mystic Beauty. It's fantastic. I use it almost every reading now. I can't help it. And I also have, of course, I Kept Tarot. He's on YouTube. She's on YouTube too. She's on Cosmic Royal Family. If you want to check her out, give her a thumbs up. Not that she needs my endorsement, but this is Mystic Beauty. She has Mystic Shop on Etsy. I Kept Tarot. Why am I saying I Kept Tarot? Because he has 3 different cards. This is Kipperish. This is Intuitive Kev. And Intuitive Kev is found on YouTube as well as Etsy. You could find his 3 decks. He's got 3 decks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and those are on Etsy. I'm going to feature those 2 because I just absolutely love them. I'm going to start out with Mystic Beauty and see what we got here as far as the collective reading. So, I am going to use he or she as pronouns. If you want to use they or them, or you don't identify with whatever it is that I'm saying as far as gender, don't get hung up on gender. It's a terms. It's just terms. It doesn't define you. And neither does these astrological signs that I point out, neither any of that. I am going to point out numerology because that goes hand in hand, as well as astrology and tarot, but don't get hung up on that because we have more than one astrological sign in our chart, and any of this energy can change. So this is the reading of here and now, or whenever it is you tune in. But that does not define you. Okay? And it could be about somebody else. So don't like, oh, it's not my reading because it's not about Aries. I don't do specific astrological signs. But I will point them out because that's what they do. Tarot's all about that. Astrology, mysticism. So it's about a lot of different things. But for me, it's not about, black magic. But I point that out too when it applies to a reading. I don't personally get into that nonsense, but other people do, unfortunately, my loves. Other people do. Ooh, child, you know it. Oh, it. All right, Spirit. Can you give me a message, please? Unfinished business. Something still lingers. Words unsaid. Doors half closed. Cycles not yet complete. Until it's faced, it will keep circling back. And this, loose ends, lessons, closure. Okay, unfinished business. So something's unfinished in this connection. All right. So let's see what else we got. I'm going to do a three pull for this, even though this deck is so awesome that I could probably pull the whole damn thing and play games with it. I love this. I love this deck. Okay, advice. Guidance doesn't always come loud. Sometimes it's a whisper, a nudge, or words from someone who's been there before. Listen to your spirit, not just your ears. So intuition, right? Insight, wisdom, direction, and guidance. So you're going to get guidance, advice. It might not necessarily be in esoteric. It might not necessarily be in a tarot card reading. It might not necessarily be in the usual situation. You could be like scrolling on any social media platform, and all of a sudden you get a commercial or something. And it's like something that's been nudging you or something that's been bothering you. And it's about spirit answering your question or spirit delving into whatever it is that you wanted to know about. So be open for that. Don't blah, blah, blah. See, I'm gonna stutter, and I don't stutter. It's because somebody doesn't want me to say this about their situation. Something is going on that you need to be aware of, and Spirit is going to reveal it in an unusual way, not the usual way that people get answers. So just be open to that, okay? One more, Spirit, about this unfinished business. You're going to get advice on it. Maybe you're looking for advice on this unfinished business. You feel it. You feel the energy of the person. They feel the energy. Spirit, one more card, please. Spirit guide. Here you go. There you go. Oh my goodness, and it says Spirit Guide and Twin Flame. Okay, there you go. It's Twin Flame. You're not alone. Your spirit guide has been sending signs, amen, nudges and dreams to help you realign. Slow down and listen. They're guiding you back to purpose. So it's a whisper. This is what I'm talking about. You're getting advice from your spirit guides. Could be in your dream state. But I think it's in other people, in other situations, in something like social media. Twin flame, it's deeper than love. It's reflection, separation, lessons, and becoming. Not everyone makes it to union. Yeah, it's a trigger. Somebody's been triggered by you. You have been triggered by them. And this is the telepathic bond at the bottom of the deck. No words are needed. You feel them thinking of you. Their emotions hit you like waves, even in silence. Yes. So you're telepathically connected to your twin. And you're feeling them. And you're like, what is going on here? For some people, maybe you've not met this person, but you're feeling energy. And you're feeling it's your energy. Because if you're an empath, like myself, you could feel energy around you. And you pick up on it. And sometimes you mistakenly think it's your energy, but it's actually your twin's energy. I remember, speaking of my twin, I remember one day just driving along with my ex, right? And I can feel this anxious energy, this like something rock bottom, something like really anxious. I mean, like, it hit me so bad. I had to pull over the car and I had to tell my ex, My twin is upset and I need to help this person. I need to help him. So I had to pull over and like focus on my twin and give him calming energy. I'm not lying. No tea, no shade. I'm not, or on God, no caps, I should say. I had to because I could feel his energy just, I don't know what was going on with this person, but man, did I feel it. And I had to like help him. So energetically, we're exchanging all the time. Telepathic bond, you probably have the same thing. And even if you've never met your twin like I met mine, you feel the energy of this person pulling on you. And this person feels like it's unfinished business. Something's unfinished, like a missing puzzle piece. And they're connecting it energetically with you, my loves. And if you haven't met this person, so for some of you, you have. I think for the majority, you've met, maybe not for the majority. Some of you have. Others of you, this person could be coming in and they're searching for you energetically, connecting with you energetically, telepathically, maybe in dreams. It's like a message. So there could be synchronicities of 1111 or 111 or something like that, where you're seeing these numbers repetitively because this person is finding their way back to you. If you've met them, but there was a separation. And for some of you, it's just an energetic bond that you will forever have with your twin. And you're just going to have to deal because, like it mentions in here, twin flame is a trigger. Twin flame is a catalyst. Twin flame does not necessarily mean that you're going to be in union with this individual. It just means that you have this bond together. You both are catalysts of change to each other. Okay? And you will forever be changed and be grateful. Even if it was like a difficult circumstance, you were forever changed because this person was in your life. Or even energetically, they're in your energy. And you've changed your life because of them. But for some reason, you can't be together. But it was not, I mean, a twin flame is not meant to be together. If that happens, it's a great thing, obviously. But it's not necessarily the end-all, be-all. And it's like, you're always going to be connected. There's no cutting the cord of that kind of a bond. There isn't. Because you have agreed a soul contract with this person in the ethers to be together in every lifetime, or to be connected in every lifetime, so that you can, what is it called, Spirit? I want to say create, but it's a more deeper meaning than that. You create change in the universe. Yeah, both of you have the ability to create change in others, not just yourselves. It's a gift. It's a gift, man. The both of you are highly gifted in different areas, but they converge to be like a amazing, massive change. And somebody's jealous and envious. Always happens, right? And this is what, 78. So 78 could be a year of birth. Maybe 87 could be a year, as if you do it backwards. And 15. So somebody's paid off, looks angry, mad, and jealous of a connection that you have with your twin flame. Whether it's in the ethers, whether it's a telepathic, they feel it too. They're affected, all those around you, by a bond and a connection that you might have. Whether you guys realize it or not. But I feel like for a person that I'm reaching out to today with this reading, you know this twin and they know you. And they're constantly watching you. Okay? Ancestors is here. 84 could be significant. Flip it, 48 could be an age. 84 could be a year of birth. Yeah. 12 is the number. Reduce it down. 3. Ancestors are in the middle of this. Maybe blocking, I would have to say. Yeah, they're blocking this person that might be envious and jealous. And let's face it, could be family members too, if you are gifted in a certain arena that they're not. Maybe they felt like they were the ones that were supposed to be, but it feels like it's a relationship. So it could be a karmic that's very jealous. And 4 is here. Yeah, they're jealous because they could be in a relationship with somebody else. You could be in a relationship with somebody else. You both could be in a relationship with somebody else. But there's that telepathic bond. That is, I guess this person wants like full control of your person, and they don't want them to have any type of energetic bond or relationship. They don't give a damn about the twin flame connection. Maybe they understand the twin flame connection, but they don't want any type of barrier between this person and them. And they're feeling that. They're feeling it, that this person is connecting to you. And they could be seeing them watching you too. And that's pissing them off, right? Yes, North Node. So somebody's in the North Node. Could be 50 years old. Because 50's here. Yep. Okay, so North Node is here. That's a good, maybe they're in their North Node now. There's a change here that this twin is making, and it's getting another person flippy and angry because they don't want them to change. And they're changing because of you, because of your energy, because of your help. Energetically, you're not in the relationship with this person, but you are in the relationship because it's like a third wheel in a sense, energetically. Just being honest. Faith, okay? They're having faith. And what is faith? The assured expectations of things unseen. Whatever situation they're going through in their life, they're having faith that they're having hope. Faith and hope is what I'm hearing. And it's because of the connection they have with you that's a catalyst to their North Node versus South Node change. And this person's realizing it's because of you, and they're trying to stop it. But the ancestors are in the middle of this. And 46 could be significant. 64. And 10 is here, completion. So there's a completion here. This person's ascending. This person is their gifts are being expounded. Oh, man. And it's going to leave a person behind. Because right here, abandonment. This person that they're with feels abandoned now, because this person might have walked away from a relationship. 82 could be significant. 28 could be an age. And 10 is here again. 10, you could be seeing that. Completion, left behind. This person was abandoned or ended a connection with somebody because they came into their North Node side and recognized that this relationship that they were in was not for their higher self good. Maybe this other person and them had addictions together, and they don't want to do that anymore. They want to change, and they have to change the connection that they're in. Yep. And it could lead to courthouse here as well. Legal matters. 23 could be significant. 32 could be significant. 5. So that's usually conflicts. Okay, so they're in the courthouse or legalities. Maybe if they have children with this person, they're going to have to work that out legally. Okay, but there is changes coming in a twin flames connection, and it's based on basically you, or you're being blamed for it by this karmic. Let's be honest. They're hating on you, and they're hating on this person's changes because it changed their life, and they're jealous and envious. They're jealous and envious. They were always jealous and envious of the connection that the two of you had. You could have known this person, for some of you, could have known your twin or the person that they are with on some level for some of you. And so they were always jealous. Maybe they had a relationship with this person because of you. They took this person away for some of you. And now, but there was always this energetic cord connecting the two of you together, which they can't sever. They tried to do a cord cutting between the two of you, and they don't have that permission. That's why the ancestors are like, listen, bitch, you don't have that right to cut a cord with twins. It doesn't work like that. Maybe they even encouraged your person to cord cut and try to do that. And the ancestors are like, look, bitch, regardless of which bitch it was, you're not cutting the cord of the twin flame connection. Can't do it. Maybe they convinced this person to do it, but it didn't work because you can't cut the cord of a twin. Hello. Research. You ought to have been researching before you're fucking around. And they found out they couldn't. But then it was like, it just went south. The whole relationship went south because this person's jealousy just became so damn obvious. And then they started doing kitchen magic and working behind the scenes to sabotage you, and your twin flame was getting the backlash of it because they were around this person, this hater. And maybe they got epiphanies, and maybe they got dreams that the ancestors were trying to wake them up. Wake up, McFly. You're with the wrong person, and they're screwing your life up. And they got the message. Finally. Took a while. Because they were in denial. They're a prideful person. Your twin's stubborn. Not that you have to say anything to you about it, right? When your twin's stubborn, you just know it. I mean, I know mine is. Ooh, man. Stubborn. I mean, when you look it up in the dictionary, Batman's name's there. And I'll tell you what. So, yeah, it takes a little bit longer for them to come to realization sometimes. Not because they're dumb. It's just because they're stubborn. All right, Spirit, come on now. Nine of Swords, yeah. You have elevated, and you're able to connect with this person. And I feel like they're able to connect too. They've elevated, and it's caused a whole lot of situations like in their life with family or friends where they see the change and the transformation in this person. And just because it's a female doesn't mean shit. It's energy does not have a gender here in tarot, okay? So swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but swords is clarification. Swords is truth. Cutting through the bullshit. This person elevated, and it's because of your help. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And it released them. It released them for whatever bonds that they had with this toxic individual that they were with. Justice is here as well. So there is justice coming for whatever fuck shit went on. And I feel like the ancestors, their ancestors, really, stepped in for this person. And the Wheel of Fortune, they're free. Okay, they're free. So it's going to work out for them in the court systems. As far as legalities, they might have to pay out if they have children or whatever the case. But it's not going to be like it's going to go in their favor. And they're going to get their freedom. Because they were stuck for a long time in a karmic connection with a very jealous and envious person. Which was blocking their blessings. Okay, Nine of Coins. So Nine of Coins. This is Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They are going to find their financial freedom too. Even if they have to pay out in the legal systems, it's going to work in their favor. That's what I'm hearing. Spirit comes through. And it doesn't mean they're going to run towards you. I mean, there's a healing element here. That, like I said, it doesn't mean union. But there's always that thank you in the ethers, okay? If you're waiting for something where you're waiting for them to acknowledge you, they are acknowledging you. Queen of Wands is here. They see you. They see you as sexy. They see you as, winning. And that's giving them the inspiration and the courage to do it themselves. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is queen. You are their queen. You will always be their queen, man or woman, okay? Same sex or not. It doesn't matter. You're always going to be their queen. And you're always going to be their love. In, whatever that looks like. It doesn't mean they're going to come racing towards you. But you are always going to be that person in their life. And they're going to thank you. They thank you for that. We have Three of Swords. And fell on the ground in the reverse. So they're no longer heartbroken about a connection. They're no longer heartbroken. Because I feel like they were broken for a long time. With whatever toxicities they got into. They're no longer broken. And that's something that, we can all be grateful for. When a person that was in your life and they were suffering and they're no longer in that state, because I don't wish any past person that I've been with or my twin any animosity or bad luck. I wish them happiness. I wish them love. Love and light and hope. We have to have that anchor. Hope is an anchor to better times. We can all go through bullshit in our life, but if we have an anchor and hope, we know it's not going to be forever. All right, so we have Two of Swords, so they're at a crossroads as to where they're going to go now. But they have that opportunity and that choice. They're no longer stuck. Because somebody was sneaky and deceptive, Seven of Swords in their life, trying to keep them blocked. Yes, somebody in devil energy trying to share in their toxicities and enable this person to stay stuck. Because if they stay stuck, they don't move forward with anybody else. Yes, they're coming into their Empress status, man or woman. Amen. Amen. That is just a beautiful, beautiful thing when they can elevate. I just feel like, good for them. I'm so happy for them. Let's get a prayer card and let's end this, my loves. But, your twin is changing. Your twin is coming out of whatever fuck shit they were in with a person. that was determined to keep them stuck. Their ancestors are proud of them now. Their ancestors are helping them to elevate to this Emperor energy because they got out of their stubbornness and they actually listened. They actually listened, and that's just a good thing. Right away came out. Have patience. God isn't finished yet, and there's unfinished business between you and this twin. So just because you're not together now doesn't mean there's not going to be some sort of reconciliation, whether it's friendship, working together in the ethers, right, to actually make this catalyst change, you know, do the work together finally so that you can actually do the mission. That's the point. It's a mission. That's what I'm hearing. Philippians 1:6, have patience. God isn't finished yet. So there's going to be something here. We'll probably have to pick up on that energy at another time, but I'm going to leave it here because it's going on too long. But I mean, I'm grateful for the ability to be able to read this energy today. I'm so happy for your twin, you know, and I'm happy for mine. I know mine's is going to be doing the same damn thing, and I'm happy for that person as well. So we got to be grateful when our twin is doing well and they're motivated. That's an awesome thing. I'm so grateful for that for you. I'm grateful is for my twin. I'm grateful for my twin. I can't say anything negative about my twin, and I feel like we all should be grateful when we have the ability to meet our twin. And if it doesn't work out, as long as they're working themselves out and you're working yourselves out, it's going to work out for the betterment of the universe. Because when you have two high vibing twins, even if they're in separation, they are making changes, man. They are working their magic because they are being gifted in that way by the universe. And thank the universe, thank your ancestors, okay? Thank your higher resonant beings for being there doing the work, because they're working hard so that you guys can work hard together, even if it's in separation, my loves. Okay, now what do we have here? We have, who the heck is this? Libra, Aries, and who's this? Virgo. Okay, these could be the signs, but don't get hung up on them, my loves. That's all I have for you today on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I love to have you as part of my soul family. Till next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.